Don't mind me, I'm just brushing my hair. Marsha, 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 and all that. Hi, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm just going to wait a couple minutes before I explain what the hell is going on here because I have not figured it out yet, so I just need time to come up with an answer, is all. Let me think. Just kidding. Hi, everyone. This is Gigi Good from Season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. If you don't know what that is, you are... I don't know what is going on with you, but you got to figure that one out for yourself. I am currently... What episode are we on? I think we just wrapped up episode 5. So tomorrow night at 8/7 Central on VH1 will be the next episode, which is Snatch Game. We are playing the Snatch Game, so tune in tomorrow. Is the quality bad? Okay, listen, you guys. Can you hear me is the thing. Because I know that everybody's lives today have been really blurry, right? Can you hear me at least? Literally, what is going on? You can hear me? Okay, because dolls, I'm sorry you can't see me clearly. That is very frustrating, but there have been lots of blurry lives today, and honestly, my internet has been very shoddy lately. But anyways, let's just get to it because I don't want to waste any time. Again, sorry you can't see me. That is really your loss because I look really stunning right now. But anyways, I am here with Dolls Kill. I'm just going to be answering some questions, talking drag, and at the end, like towards the end of this live, I think I'll probably be on here for a good like 15-20 minutes. Towards the end, I will actually be taking requests to go live. So if you're camera ready, diva, you better send a request to be in this video, and I will pick randomly a couple or a few people to go live with at the end of this video. But as for right now, again, so sorry for the quality, but it is what it is. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, okay? Oh shit, I should have started my timer so I know what time I'm on. So, does anybody have... Listen, okay. I'm going to answer any questions that you might have, whether they are in regards to drag, if they're in regards to the show, which I will answer to the best of my ability, but obviously I'm not going to answer anything that is a stupid question. So, like, don't ask anything that is, you know, something that my non-disclosure agreement will break, you know what I mean? But is it really that bad, you guys? Because, like, I look very clear. Okay, questions are coming in. I'm just going to start answering questions randomly. Gigi, how tall are you? The answer to that question is 5 foot 11 inches, which I think is a very average size. And you know what's funny about season 12 is with all of us, all 13 girls, there's only like an inch height difference between all of us. So we're all like 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot pretty much, which is, I find, very interesting. But we're all very different sizes, width-wise, and yes, and all of that. You know what I mean? Am I a makeup artist? I am wearing makeup on my face, and it's call it what you want, but I like some art. I'll call it some art. Gigi, will you marry me? I stayed up until 3 a.m. just to watch this. If you give me a proper proposal, darling, I will consider it. But I have many suitors that are waiting at the front door. Oh, this is a good question. What is your favorite thing my mom has ever made me? So just a little... What is the word I'm looking for? Oh my god, background. I guess. My mom, my biological mother, the one who gave birth to me several years ago, is the one who makes most of the drag that I wear. And if she doesn't make it, either I make it or it's vintage. So, like, most of my stuff is vintage or from my mom's two hands. So I would say the thing that my mom made me that I love the most... That is a really hard question. I think it's a tie between the time she recreated the Pretty Woman gown, that red gown that Julia Roberts wore in Pretty Woman, but she did it out of, like, velvet, and it was stunning, absolutely stunning. Or my reveal look, the plaid, like, tartan patchwork kind of one, because that took the most time from her, and, like, all the frayed edges were, like, she hand picked out each individual thread for that. It took so many hours, god damn it. But yes, love her. What queen are you closest to on the show? I love and hate this question, because the honest truth is that, like, we all get along so well, and I consider all of them very good friends. I definitely got very close to Nikki. I love her so much, and Crystal is my homegirl. Love her. I love all the dolls. I love them. I love them so much. But those are just to name a couple. Juno Birch. Bitch! Okay, let me tell you, I don't know if any of you have already asked this question, because I can't see very clearly, and these questions are going at a mile a minute, but Juno Birch is my favorite drag queen currently of all time, and she is so smart. I feel like I talk about her all the time, but if you don't know who she is, you have to go and look her up. Juno Birch at JUNOBIRCH. So that's that. What do you think of all the Crystal and my ships? Me with my leather moving. You know, I just, they're there. The ships are there. And, I'm reading them, and I'm seeing them. And that's that. Was your wig from I'm That Bitch 2 different shades of pink? Yes, actually, David Scissorhands, colored that wig for me. I made the wig and then he colored it, and it was like a light rose gold pink and then the hot pink, and it ombre into the opposites at the ends. Who is your fave Dragula king and queen? This is a really good question. I love Vander Von Odd, and I had been a fan of hers for a long time, and right when I moved here, I got to meet her and become friends with her, and she is so kind, so talented, literally love her so much. How long have I done drag? I have been doing drag for almost 8 years now. Oh my god, there's some shit in my teeth. Gross. I've been doing drag for about almost 8 years now. I've been doing it since my 15th year on this earth and this planet. Oh my gosh, you just really typed out my entire verse to I'm That Bitch. You guys, that verse was so stressful to write. We had very little time to write it, and I'm really, really happy with how mine came out, obviously. But Diva, that was quite the stretch. How did I get gigs at such a young age? Okay, so when I started performing in drag, like I said, I was like 15 years old, and I lived in like the Midwest, like near Chicago-ish. But it was like very suburban, and we had this substance-free venue that doubled as an indoor rock wall. And I think it was called like The Other Side or something. So I performed there. That was like the only place that I could perform. So not very frequent, but I did. And then when I moved to LA, I was actually only 20 years old, and I just faked my way in. I just would sneak in and fake it and never got caught. Well, I only got caught once, and nothing really happened to me. They just said I couldn't come in, and then the owner of the bar let me in because I was performing that night, and just was like, shh, don't tell anybody. And then I turned 21, thank God. But on my 21st birthday, we called it my 600th birthday, just because we were being very inconspicuous about that. Am I Scottish? I am. I have Scottish inside of me. I have also had Scottish inside of me. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I am a vast percentage Scottish, Scandinavian, basically as white as they get. Oh my god, you guys are like moving so quickly. What is going? Oh my god, favorite song to wash my hands to? Currently, I've been singing Crystal Method's verse of I'm That Bitch to wash my hands. Let me know if you need me to demonstrate that, but I won't take up your time right now. How to be famous? Good question, actually. Let me know when you find out, because, darling, I have not. Okay, you want me to say my good morning, campers? Good morning, campers. That was fun, and that was only one take when I did that, so I'm really glad I did that. Do I have any siblings? I have 2 older brothers, and they are also both designers. So we've got 3 artists in the family. Yes, we do. What's going on? Who's asking me things? I'm sorry I can't get to all these questions. I just am mostly illiterate and can't read that fast, which is completely fine. How am I feeling and staying busy during these times? Okay, so I know I'm only going to talk about this once on here because I'm sure people are sick and tired of hearing about coronavirus and blah, 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 this and that. Here's how I'm feeling. I am feeling good. Only because, and that's not a pun, because my last name is Good, but only because I am just the kind of person to always look for and find the silver lining in these kinds of situations. And what you have to understand about what is going on is that we have literally no control over it, except for what we can do as preventative measures and staying in and keeping clean, washing our hands. Please wash your hands. And in how we treat the situation via our attitude. It is so easy to feel sad and trapped and cooped up in your apartment or your home, but what good is that going to do for any sort of progress to be made? And, you know, not to bring the situation down a little bit, but a few days ago, I had a death in my family, and it really put things into perspective in that I was like, Diva, we could literally go at any second, so why should we stop living our life how we normally do, except for having to make minor changes here and there and live it a little bit differently to accommodate for what is going on right now. But anyways, that is all I will say about the coronavirus. I'm done talking about that, because it's all that has been talked about. Who is my favorite Heather? Heather Chandler, duh, oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys saw or if you're watching the show, but I did do a Heather Chandler look, except in my rendition she was brunette and much more stunning. If I had to impersonate one Drag Race queen on Snatch Game, probably Alyssa Edwards. Alyssa Edwards is like the easiest queen to do that to. So what is my favorite season of Drag Race? My favorite season of Drag Race is, okay, controversial, I know a lot of people don't agree with me when I say this, but I love season 7. I love season 7. Season 7 is like the first season to me that like really changed up drag in terms of fashion and camp and bringing them together, which is very much what I'd consider my own drag. So yeah, that's about that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. I am going to attempt, we'll see if this works because the internet is shoddy, so we will see, but I'm going to attempt to get a couple of you on live with me, and all I ask from you is that after we've chatted for just a little bit, and I'll answer a question for you live, so prepare a question for me, I'll answer it for you live, and I'm going to pick completely random, so don't get your feelings hurt if you don't get picked, and all I ask is that after I answer the question, you just politely hang up, you say goodbye, say thank you, and that way we can kind of keep the ball rolling, because I have done this before where we've had some people linger, you know what I mean? And I want to get to as many of you as possible. So here we go. Let's just see who I can pick. Okay, so I'm going to pick completely randomly. Get your questions ready. Get your questions ready. Here I go. This is hard. So I'm literally just like scrolling back and forth, and I am going to be picking a random girl. Or person, I don't know why I said girl. Here we go, here we go. Oh shit, I lost it. Hold on, it's gonna happen. All right, here we go. Unable to join. Diva, don't send a request if you can't join. Oh my god, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm like trying really hard here. Oh my god, I love that all these pages are like Gigi's whatever. Gigi's something. Here's Gigi's helmets. Let's add Gigi's helmets to the chat. Waiting. Anticipating. See if it happens. Declined. You guys, why are you sending... why are you sending requests to be in it if you are declining it? I mean, come on. Okay, here we go. Ready? This is completely random. Who's it gonna be? Okay, connecting.
Hello, how are you?
Oh my god, what is up?
Not much. I'm shaking.
Oh my god, me too, but only because I just had like 6 Red Bulls right before this.
Dude, I have a question.
Yes, let me answer it for you.
And I'm that bitch. Who is your favorite like verse besides Freeze?
I'm glad you added that last part because I was just gonna say myself. But honestly, Widow Von Du deserved that win so hard. She is so smart with her words, and that bitch can slam her pussy on the ground like nobody else. And the best I could do was lay on my back in a full glitter suit. Diva. Well, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for letting me. I appreciate it.
Of course. I don't know how to like. Do you leave this or do I don't know?
I have no clue.
Okay. Well,
I think you have to do.
I do? Okay, let's see what happens. All right. Here we go. Are you still on?
I think so. I can just leave real quick and then come back, I think.
Okay. Thank you.
Alrighty. Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. I think.
Okay, there we go. So next, let's get it. Let's try and get like 2 more people up in here. Maybe 1. I think we've only got time for about 1. Here we go. Are you ready? Waiting, connecting. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Diva. What's shaking, bacon?
I'm just at work.
Oh, nice. Okay, glad we can still have jobs.
Yeah.
Happy for you. What's going on?
Yeah, well, not much.
You just taking a break?
Hi, Gigi, good.
Hi.
That's my boyfriend who I also work with.
It's a family affair.
Congrats on the show.
Literally a family affair.
So what's up?
Not much. Just all drag's cancelled, so I have to do my day job.
Same.
Drawing my brows on every morning.
Well, they look stunning. I was actually just going to say they look very symmetrical, and I'm very impressed.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, is there anything that you are dying to know about me? I know I'm just like the most interesting person on the planet.
The most interesting.
Literally.
I was doing it the other day, but how do you do baby hairs?
Oh,
I know you
my
probably
gosh.
can't do a whole tutorial here, but give me a quick one.
It's really hard to explain. Honestly, okay, I just like go in with a little fine-tooth comb and just get you don't want thick baby hairs is the thing, because then
do I need to cut the hair first?
No, don't cut it first.
No,
So
okay.
what I do is when it's on a wig head, I'll take some of the hairs out and comb them down, and then I'll press like a curling wand onto them so they stay pointed downward, so they don't fly up or anything. Then you can trim them, and then it's just taking like a toothbrush and combing it down and putting your finger over it and then swiping it up.
I see. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Makes total sense.
Fabulous. I'm so happy I could help.
I'll give it a try.
All right. Okay, so unfortunately you do have to leave for me to continue doing...
Kick me out. That's fine.
Okay. Get out.
Bitch. She's such a bitch, guys. Hope she loses. Oh.
Oh.
All right. See you, babe.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
All right. Do we have time for 1 more? You know what? Let's just do 1 more, and then I'm gonna have to cut this live short. All right. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do this diva because I see this diva all the time. Connecting.
Hi.
Hi! Finally, I can
God,
put a face with the page that I'm seeing all the time.
Yes. Oh my God! Wow. Hi.
Hi! Oh my gosh, I see your posts all the time. You guys, this diva is constantly constantly giving up posts with me in it. How are you?
I'm shocked right now. I'm like shaking.
Listen, I'm just another child of the neighborhood passing through, talking
You
to
like
the
see how?
neighbors.
Wow. Oh my God. Like
But
hi. Okay.
we're all
So
shaking. It's just that time.
I'm from
What'd you say?
Canada. And
Okay, Canada.
I'm from
Nice.
Canada. So I was wondering
Incredible.
if you ever a solo tour, if you would like come up north, because I
I
really want to.
I was supposed to actually already be in Canada a couple of weeks ago, but obviously shit is like hitting the fan
Yeah.
currently, so nothing can happen with that. But I love Canada. I've been to Toronto before, only Toronto.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live in Edmonton, Alberta. It's like Midwest, kind of.
Okay, Midwest Divas here. But I'm absolutely, the question to answer your question, yes, absolutely. I would love to make my way over there. And I'm so sad that I cannot travel right now because this is like the prime time, you know? But it's not going to last forever. And as soon as this quarantine is over, people will be hungry for nightlife. So hopefully I will be able to make my way over to you soon. And thank you so much for all of your love and your support. It's so kind of you.
Thank you for being you. I love you so much.
Thank you. Okay, so I have to kick you out, and you unfortunately have to leave the live. But thank you for joining.
Thank you, Gigi.
All right, so everybody, that is, I think, about it for this live. Thank you guys so much for joining. And one more thing, actually, if you guys are interested in winning $1,000 in Dolls Kill cash on their website, listen carefully. Okay, listen carefully. I'm only going to say this once. You have to text BORED, BORED, to 75156. That's BORED to 75156, and you will be entered to win a giveaway type deal. You'll get $1,000 in Dolls Kill cash on their website. So on that note, thank you all so much for joining me. I am so happy that I was able to do this for Dolls Kill. Dolls Kill, thank you so much for having me. I hope I get to do this again with y'all. And you guys just remember to stay happy, stay healthy, and stay creative, because if you are gay and you're not creating something, then you are wasting your privilege. Now's the time to create. So with that, have a good night, everybody. I'm leaving now. Okay, this is embarrassing. Goodbye. Love you. Okay, bye.